Guys, we talked about this on stream, but we have to ask the two most important questions of the day. They don't really have too much to do with crypto, but the first one is deep dish pizza real pizza? Or is it just a casserole pretending to be a pizza? Now, I've lived in the Midwest for almost 20 years, so some of my friends say it's a front to their identity that you don't consider deep dish true pizza. But, deep dish a lot of times is just a big crust with some marinara sauce sprinkled on top and uncooked marinara sauce. That's very, very un-pizza-like. Jon Stewart has a huge rant about deep dish pizza and how his dog actually refused deep dish pizza sent by Chicago's Mayor. Now, Mayor, I have actually tried deep dish pizza in Chicago, was not a big fan of it. Tasted like a soft pie with marinara sauce on it. Not very pleasing to the palate, but some of my friends insist that deep dish pizza is the best type of pizza. For me, New York pizza all the way. I've only been to New York a couple of times, but the pizza there is unbeatable. And some would say even magical. Far superior to any deep dish pizza I've actually ever tasted. I can't eat more than like a slice of deep dish pizza, 2 slices at the most, without completely feeling bloated. But I could down an entire New York pizza, no problem. It is so much more tasty. Like I said, I think deep dish pizza myself is more of a casserole, but let me know what you think in the comments, because I do not believe deep dish pizza is true pizza. Number 2 question. How long of a field goal would a NFL kicker consistently have to kick to be the number 1 pick in the draft? 60 yards, 70 yards, 80 yards? Now, I've seen obviously 60-plus yard field goals, but I don't think I've seen a kicker consistently be able to make those. If, say, a kicker could kick, let's say, an 80-yard field goal at a consistent clip, would he be justified being the number 1 pick in the draft, and would general managers draft him number 1 overall? Remember, if he kicks an 80-yard field goal, basically all you have to do is drive to your own 35 every time, and you're guaranteed 3 points. And you might think, but touchdowns are 7 points by the quarterback. Yeah, but take a look at the Ravens NFC Championship game. How many times do they actually have to punt and get no points? Almost every single one of those times, if you had an 80-yard field goal kicker that can kick at a consistent clip, you'd replace 0 points with 3 points. I think you would have gotten probably like 15 extra points for the team that had that guy, and that team would have actually won that game most likely. I think if you can get guaranteed pretty much 3 points on every single drive, I think that guy would actually warrant a number 1 pick. Some people are saying there's not a number that you could actually get to get a number 1 pick because they'll always go for 7. But I don't really know what the statistics are on like what percentage of drives actually result in a touchdown, what percentage of drives result in a punt. If that percentage of drives that result in a punt is over 50%, which I actually believe it is, you would definitely want to go with that 80-yard field goal kicker. So how many yards would you have to consistently be able to kick field goals to be a number 1 pick in the draft? I think 80 is actually over that limit. Maybe it's like 75. Let me know what you think, because like right now, you actually need to drive to maybe like the opponent's 40 to have a chance at a decent field goal. If you only have to drive to your own 35-yard line, that changes the game spectacularly for the team that has the awesome field goal kicker. So let me know your opinion. Those are the 2 questions that need answers. Is deep dish pizza real pizza, or is it just a casserole posing as a pizza? And how long would a field goal kicker have to kick to be considered for number 1 in the NFL draft? I know they're kind of American questions, but I think I'm talking to a mostly American audience anyways, so let me know your opinion.